Hey guys, what is up? It is me again, NintendoConsoleGamer. Even though I said I would be back on Saturday, I'm here on Wednesday with the strike rifle ahead of schedule. It is a sniper rifle in the energy category, the first energy weapon we're covering. Unlike the other sniper rifle in the game, the phase rifle, this weapon is not bolt action. It is semi-automatic, meaning it is a rapid-fire sniper or marksman's rifle, depending on how you want to classify it. It's not really black and white because it is an energy weapon. It's a little bit wonky on a couple of numbers, so let's get right into them. Starting off with the damage, the way we always start off. Now, if you want to run this thing stock with no damage upgrades at all, it is going to be a 90 damage shot to the head and 40 on the body, meaning that it will be a 2 to 3 shot kill, which is a little bit wonky for a sniper rifle, which is why some might consider it a marksman's rifle, but I personally still call it a sniper rifle because if you charge the shot up, it's going to be a one-shot kill to the body and the head. So even though the damage is a little weird on the normal shots, if you charge it up, just hold down the trigger for a few seconds, you will be doing a one-shot kill. However, if you want to put the least of the damage upgrades, which is improved damage or improved energy damage this time, for once, it is going to be a 97 damage to the head and 43 to the body. This means it's still a 2 to 3 shot kill, but so close to being a one shot kill to the head. It's 3 damage away, basically meaning that if your enemy is hurt at all, it's going to be a one shot kill to the head, which is why you may be getting a couple one shot kills to the head with this, but still not really recommended. Now, if you'd like to run it with the greater of the damage upgrades, which would be damage focus, or in this case, energy focus, it is going to be over 100 damage to the head and 47 to the body, meaning that it is a 1 to 3 shot kill, 1 to the head and 3 to the body, which is more characteristic of a sniper rifle, and obviously for these, it's still going to be a one-shot kill anywhere with the charge up shot. Now, if you want to go, if you want to equip both energy upgrades and go double energy, you are going to find that it will do 100 damage to the head and 50 to the body. And since 100 divided by 50 is exactly 2, it's going to be a 2-shot kill to the body and a 1-shot kill to the head, which is much more typical, I would say, of a sniper rifle. So bear that in mind, and I would always suggest doing this. Also of note is that it cannot see or shoot through walls like the phase rifle can. But now I believe we are done talking about the places where it is inferior to the phase rifle, and now we can talk about the places or the characteristics of this gun that are superior to the phase rifle. Starting off with the scope, surprisingly, which is the longest scope in the game according to JLP, so that better be right, because I did not test this at all myself, but it seems right. It seems like it zooms in actually a little bit farther than the phase rifle, so that is one good characteristic going for it above the phase rifle. Another thing is the overall handling speeds of this gun. And number one is the rate of fire, which is better than the phase rifle, but I wouldn't say by a significant amount. It is roughly 133 RPM, which is it's almost 100 better than the phase rifle. However, the lower damage kind of does balance that out, so it doesn't make it overpowered, and that's the reason why it is, you know, fairly low for a rapid-fire sniper rifle. The reload time seems to be comparable to the phase rifle, about the same. This is all very subjective. I don't test these things because I really have no method of doing so. but it seems to be about the same, probably a little bit faster, I would say. And another biggie here, which is much improved over the phase rifle, is your movement speed while using this gun, which, as I mentioned earlier, the phase rifle makes you has a 30% penalty for using it on your movement speed, meaning that it is 70% movement speed, which is extremely slow. And now this gun is not quite so bad. It's almost as fast as the Spaz 12 at a solid 80% movement speed. That's 10% faster than the phase rifle. So this is more of a mobile sniper, whereas the phase rifle is more of a campy sniper. Another big thing this gun has going for it is its overall accuracy. Now, the phase rifle obviously has some very, very solid scoped in accuracy, obviously, as it is a sniper rifle. This one is too, but it does have something that's not characteristic of a sniper rifle, which is its incredible hipfire accuracy, which we're going to hop over to Streets Prime and take a look at now. Now, as you will see here, when we hip fire up against a wall, it's going to be a very big blob, which is generally good. You want all your shots to be connected, and these are. Now, when we aim down sights, you're going to see, or scope in, I guess, you're going to see that it is still a blob, but it's a little bit tighter. It is, well, it's definitely tighter. And now, when we back up a little bit and hip fire, you're going to see that the shots are still all pretty much connected, meaning that it's still fairly accurate from the hip, uncharacteristic of a sniper rifle. And now when we scope in from the same distance, you're going to find that it is the same tight blob, obviously not as tight as other weapons because it contains 3 separate shots, but still. Now, hip firing out the window, this is the biggie. Now, in a moment, when I get close to this, you're going to see that it is still fairly tight. Not connected, but very, very tight, which is incredible. I think this is the most accurate weapon from the hip, possibly, excluding the carbonizer. And when we scope in, it's still a dot, obviously, as it's a sniper rifle. But the hipfire accuracy on this guy is a big deal, and it makes hip firing okay. Combined with its major damage, so you can really use it as a semi-auto assault rifle when people get up close. So this is like, it's the versatile sniper rifle, especially because of its movement speed and also its hipfire accuracy. It can be used as an assault rifle practically, if you don't need to take out too many enemies at once, because the magazine is very healthy for a sniper rifle at 10. However, that's not that great for an assault rifle. So obviously this gun is not an assault rifle, but some people might use it as such. But 10 is still very good for a sniper rifle. So it also beats out the phase rifle in that aspect by a mile. So now that we're done talking about the hard numbers, we can talk about the last part of the review, which is how much do I like this gun and what I would recommend using it with in regards to upgrades and such. So if you will recall, a while ago I was trying to use this gun because I wanted to get a gameplay with it, and I was super discouraged because I just couldn't do it. Nothing would work, and I just hated this gun overall. Well, now it's like a switch has flipped, and I really, really like using this gun. I don't know what it is, but I feel very confident using this against enemies up close, because I know if they're using a SCAR or something, they have to 5-shot me, but you know, I can get them in 2 shots to the body, and if I get lucky and get a headshot, they're down, just like this. Now, when you're going up against an advanced phase rifle user, however, you're going to die a majority of the time, unless you're extremely good at getting headshots. But however, if you're up close against a phase rifler, they've got no chance unless they swap over to their secondary. But still, you've got a fair chance of defeating them. Now on to how I like to use this weapon. Obviously, we're going to equip the strike rifle for our recommended loadout because it's hard to do a strike rifle loadout without a strike rifle. But either way, my first perk I like to use is improved energy, or not improved energy damage, ballistic energy focus. Okay, that's what I like to run with it first to get that one-shot kill to the head, and also I like to run in the last perk slot the improved energy damage to get the two-shot kill to the body. So I use both energy upgrades, and then for the two middle upgrades I use quickness and stabilizer, so I can hip-fire people even more effectively, and so I can reload fast, because this gun is actually, it's a very quick reload actually with quickness, so I think it gets a big advantage from it. So that's basically how I'd like to run it. That's pretty much all I have to say about this gun, so I'll see you guys next time, probably on Saturday, maybe on Thursday if you're lucky, with my next weapon, which is going to be the Carbonizer. So be looking forward to that, leave a like, whatever, and I'll see you next time.